cleaning up the damage after a tornado turned a neighborhood upside down.
The EF0 twister touched down in Somers last night, leaving a big mess behind. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Susan Rav is live on one street that was hit pretty hard. Susan.
We are live here on Hickory Hill Drive, and yes, this was one of the hardest hit streets in the town of Somers. We've been here much of the afternoon, and this is pretty much what we've been seeing. Tree crews very busy cleaning up, and they have a lot of work still to do. This is a neighborhood that has a lot of big trees, and when this storm came through last night, it took many of those trees right out of the ground.
Those trees were moving really bad, and my brother-in-law was here, and he came around and said, something bad is coming, something bad is coming.
Doris Castro says right after that, it got very windy.
We looked, and then those started to come down. The wires went down, all these, and then my tree, that one there, that scared me to death because I thought it was going to hit the neighbor's house.
A tree fell on her house, and across the street, the damage was much worse. 2 fallen trees came down on this home.
The building inspector went up in our attic, and when he saw the timbers up there, they're all cracked. He said, don't go on that side of the house.
Elaine and her husband were home during the storm. They quickly ran to the basement.
People say that the tornadoes sound like a train coming. It was loud, but it didn't sound like that. It was just whoosh.
What we saw on our radar was some rotation where the air is coming toward and away from the radar, and the pixels are right next to each other. So that gives you a clue that it's rotating.
The National Weather Service says after looking at home video and talking to eyewitnesses, this was an EF0 tornado. Not a very strong one, but enough to cause some damage in just 11 minutes.
I'm surprised the house didn't blow away.
You're looking now live at pictures at this house here on Hickory Hill Drive, and you can see the man standing up there. They were able to remove the trees from that house. Now what they're doing to make sure if it does rain, they're putting tarping down. But that part of the house is unsafe, and the couple that lives there cannot go in that side of the house until the home is repaired. Now, the National Weather Service, again, says this was all considered a weak tornado, but definitely packed quite a punch. And coming up on Eyewitness News at 6, we'll take you to another street here in town, not too far away, where one couple says they are very lucky that they weren't hurt and neither was their house. We are live in Somers. Susan Raff, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.